Imagine waking up every morning with a weight on your chest that you can't explain, where the simple task of getting out of bed feels like climbing an impossible mountain. This is the world of depression, a condition that affects more than 280 million people worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. But what exactly is depression, and how does it work? In this video, we're going to unravel the mysteries of this common but often misunderstood mental illness, with a special focus on how it affects men. If you've ever wondered why you feel this way, or know someone who does, this video is for you. Before continuing, if you are interested in delving into mental health issues and supporting our channel, I invite you to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. Your support is critical so that we can continue to educate and help others. Depression, also known as major depressive disorder, is about much more than just feeling sad. It's a serious medical condition that affects how you think, feel, and behave. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, depression can cause severe symptoms that interfere with your daily activities, such as sleeping, eating, or working. Unlike common sadness, which usually passes over time, depression persists and can last for weeks, months, or even years if left untreated. Have you ever felt this way? Or do you know someone who might be experiencing these symptoms? Depression is not something that can simply be shaken or ignored. It is a real condition that requires attention and care. If you identify with any of these signs, you're not alone. Continue to look to better understand what's going on and how you can seek help. The causes of depression are multifaceted. Research suggests that genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors all play a role. For example, some people may have a genetic predisposition to depression, while other factors, such as imbalances in neurotransmitter levels in the brain, such as serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, may also contribute. In addition, stressful life events, such as the loss of a loved one, financial problems, abuse, or trauma, can trigger depressive episodes. It is important to note that depression does not discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, race, or socioeconomic status. In fact, according to recent data, more than 6 million men in the United States suffer from depression each year, although many cases go undetected or untreated. Here's a shocking fact. Although women are diagnosed with depression more frequently, men are also affected, but often don't seek help. Why? Because society expects men to be strong and not show vulnerability. If you are a man and you feel that way, remember, asking for help is not weakness, it is courage. Keep watching to learn more about how to recognize the symptoms. The symptoms of depression can vary widely, but some of the most common include a persistent sadness or emptiness, loss of interest or pleasure in activities you used to enjoy, significant changes in appetite or weight, insomnia or hypersomnia, fatigue or loss of energy, feelings of worthlessness or excessive guilt, difficulty concentrating, indecision, and in more severe cases, recurring thoughts of death or suicide. In men, depression sometimes presents differently. Instead of sadness, men may experience irritability, anger, or even aggressive behaviors. They may also turn to substances such as alcohol or drugs to cope with their feelings, or engage in risky behaviors such as reckless driving or promiscuous sex. This pattern can make depression in men harder to detect, both for themselves and for those around them. Have you noticed that someone close to you might be showing these signs? Perhaps a friend or family member seems more irritable or distant. Depression can be silent, but acknowledging it is the first step to helping. If you feel identified, do not hesitate to seek support. Now, let's see how this condition can be treated. The good news is that depression is treatable, and there are several options available. The most common treatment includes medications, such as antidepressants, that work by adjusting the levels of neurotransmitters in the brain. It's important to consult with a mental health professional to find the right medication, as it can take time to find the one that works best for each individual. In addition, therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, has been shown to be effective in helping people identify and change negative thought patterns. Other forms of therapy, such as interpersonal therapy, may also be beneficial. In more severe cases, when other treatments have not worked, electroconvulsive therapy, ECT, or transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS, may be considered. In addition, adopting a healthy lifestyle, such as exercising regularly, maintaining a balanced diet, and practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation or yoga, can complement medical treatment. Remember, seeking help is a crucial step. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression, don't wait. Talk to a professional. Now, I want to share with you a true story that illustrates how this condition can be overcome. Let me share with you the story of Carlos, a 40-year-old man who seemed to have it all: a successful business, a loving family, and a circle of loyal friends. Inside, however, Charles was fighting a silent battle with depression. He began to feel deep sadness, lost interest in his hobbies, and found it difficult to concentrate on his work. His wife noticed the change and suggested he seek help, but Carlos, like many men, initially resisted, thinking he could get through it alone. It was until one day, after an altercation with her son, that she realized that his behavior was affecting her family. She decided to seek professional help. With the support of a therapist and medication, Carlos began to see improvements. Today, Carlos is an advocate for men's mental health, encouraging other men to talk about their feelings and seek help when they need it. What did you think of Carlos's story? Has it inspired you to reflect on your own mental health? Depression can be devastating, but it's also surmountable. Now, let's see how we can break the stigma around this condition. Importance of seeking help and breaking the stigma. It is important to highlight that, despite the prevalence of depression, there is a significant stigma around mental health, especially among men. Society often expects men to be strong, stoic, and not show vulnerability, which can deter them from seeking help. However, asking for help is a sign of courage, not weakness. By talking openly about depression and supporting each other, we can begin to break this stigma and create an environment where everyone feels comfortable seeking the support they need. In conclusion, depression is a serious but treatable condition that affects millions of people, including many men who often suffer in silence. Recognizing the symptoms and seeking help is crucial for personal well-being and that of loved ones. If you or someone you know is dealing with depression, remember that you are not alone and that there is hope. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Have you experienced depression or know someone who has? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if this video has been useful to you, please like it and share it with those who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more mental health content. Thanks for watching and see you soon.